Welcome to my channel. Those of you who are new, welcome. Those of you who have been here with me for a while, welcome back. My name is Alishia. I am Young 40 Mom, also known as Young 40 Mom Crafts. You can Google me and I'm everywhere. All my social media links are below. Oh, look, I have a new hornet's nest on my front porch. I have to nip that in the bud when I get back. There's nothing in it, I would think. They're hibernating, but we do not want to start the summer off with hornet nests. I usually get them all the time. They've gotten to where they're sneaky now because I spray. Usually the spray works, but they've gotten sneaky to where they're starting to go up underneath the roofing part of my siding. My lunch rolling back there. Sorry. My eyes got all dry as soon as I walked outside. Oh gosh, I was fine in the house. So I gotta tell you what happened this morning. This is going to be a two-parter. It's going to be another one of those chit-chat in the beginning of the video, and halfway through it's going to be the continuation of my crafting mess. Because I know you guys are anxious and excited to see the rest of my crafting mess. And then my friend Erin, and I'll tell you this real quick. So my friend Erin wanted me to meet her at Hobby Lobby yesterday. Well, Hobby Lobby's got a sale, 50% off sale on all of their Paper Studio stuff. Well, Paper Studio is the majority of their sticker section and their like card section and card stock, and I mean it's a huge. I think it's the Hobby Lobby brand. There were a couple things that had Hobby Lobby written on the back of them, but the front did not say Paper Studio, but the, what do you call it, not the advertisement, the packaging looked just like the Paper Studio stuff. So and it's the same address on the back, and so I'm guessing that's probably the case. There were a couple things that I wanted that I thought were Paper Studio. I looked on the back, it didn't say Paper Studio, it said Hobby Lobby. Again, it had the same address, but it had an older date, so my guess is that that particular packaging didn't switch over. I may go back and check it, because it was some like bookmarks. It was blank bookmarks that you could decorate, and I thought that'd be really cool to give as gifts. But anyway, so I got stickers. They are the ones that carry my butterfly stickers that I like to put on everything. And I'm picky about my butterfly my butterfly stickers, because I like the ones that are pretty, not the cartoony ones. Oh, some of those are kind of nice. I just don't want the generic kind. I want the really cute kind, you know. Kind of picky. There was some cat stickers that I was gonna get, and I was like, these are kind of like, they're so cute. They're so ugly. They're cute, but I was like, I don't want to put that on my stuff. But it would be cute for a scrapbook. Oh, perfect for a cat scrapbook. Anyway, so I'm headed to work. Of course, Matson is on spring break. So let me tell you what I woke up to this morning. I'm laying in bed. I'm loving on the kitties. After I hit my snooze a couple times. And then because Maddie's, of course, out of school, so I get to sleep in a little bit. I get an extra 20 minutes in the morning, which is nice. So... So, of course, before I even get out of bed, Ellie is laying all over me. Midnight's trying to wake me up, saying, you need to get up, because they know it's past time for me to get up. But they don't realize Maddie's not up, and she don't have to get up. I had to get her up this morning. And when she's not in school, I've been taking him out in the mornings, because he does both his businesses. I uncrate him, and he does both his businesses and says hi and all that. Well, he gets to stay out of his crate if one of us is home. Well, Maddie, of course, is home, so he got to stay out of his crate. Well, I had to get her to take him out. On the way to go turn on the lights, I looked down because the sun's already shining in. And when Jeff came into town, he had put together this like 1,000-piece, might not have been 1,000 pieces, 800 and something pieces. It was close to 1,000, if not at 1,000. The lunar module, I've showed pictures of it to you guys. I videotaped it, I think, one time. This Lego lunar module piece. When he made it, I told him, I said, where in the world are we going to put this? It was the last time he came into town to visit Maddie. And he said, I thought you had a place maybe in her room. I'm like, no, she's got no space at all. Y'all know, because he buys her stuff all the time. In fact, she's starting to go through it, thank goodness. So he put this thing together. He did it by himself. He enjoyed it, which is great. And it turned out really good. I really thought it was beautiful, the way it was put together. But midnight, smelled food or something on the entertainment center. And that's the only time he ever tries to jump up there. And guess what he did? Yeah, y'all guessed it. I wish I'd taken a picture. Knocked it in the floor. So that's what I saw this morning. And it's not like regular Lego squares or rectangles, or it's these itty bitty tiny little pieces. Itty bitty. Like one tiny little square with the puncture. You know, like sometimes you've got like a 4-piece. That's the smallest ones, I think, when I was a kid. Or you have the six holes, or you have, you know, the long bars, and they all nest together. Yeah, a lot of those pieces had one little tiny nesting piece. One itty bitty, smaller than my fingernails. Itty bitty. So I had to get Maddie up, have her take him out, because she's going to have to keep an eye on Ramsey, because I did not want him finding a piece, chewing on it, and choking, and me end up with a dead dog at home, or having to take him to the emergency vet's office. So while I was showering, she had to pick all that up this morning. And I said, put it all in the box. So maybe he'll put it back together whenever he gets here. It lasted longer than I thought it would, honestly. But I wish I videotaped it, but I wish I'd taken pictures of it beforehand, because it was so perfect. The whole thing didn't split out. The base and the main chunk of it was still okay, but yeah, it's a good couple hours of putting it back together. He spent like 2 days on it. But he bought another one that was over 1,000 pieces that's still in the box under the cat tree. It's like, he said, maybe I'll put it together next time I come into town. It's like, gosh, I don't know where I'm going to put it. I think it's like 3 feet tall. It's like the Empire State Building or something. I don't know. So yeah, so there's that. So that's how my morning started out. Yay. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to wish my friend Erin, I already told her, but I'm going to put it on film. Happy belated birthday. Her birthday's in March, and my friend Brandy's birthday is in April, and I never remember the date. I remember the months, but I never remember the date. And if it weren't for Facebook, I probably wouldn't remember at all. I'm terrible with that stuff. I'm good if I write it down. There are specific dates that I do remember. I remember Jeff's birthday because it's the same birthday as my mom. I remember my sister's birthdays because we celebrate it every year since birth. And I remember my cousin Stacy's birthday because it's the same as my sister Christy's birthday and Elvis. That's so funny. so funny when people want to celebrate Elvis's birthday around July or August or something like that. It's like, no, y'all are so wrong. I don't know who gave you the wrong information. Elvis's birthday is January the 8th. Now, his death may have been around that time, because I know it was in the summertime. Because I remember sitting in the car while my grandmother went into the grocery store at the Piggly Wiggly. I was like 7 or 8 years old. No, I was older than that. I was 8 or 9 years old when Elvis died. And it came across the radio. I don't know why she left me in the car, but she did. But I remember it very well, listening to it on the radio. But anyway, so good morning, guys. It's Wednesday, and whew, wow, what a mess. What a mess. So I have a long thing that I want to talk to you guys about. Mainly, if you are a manager in a managing position, or you are a supervisor in a supervisor position, please be kind to your employees. Notice how you talk to them. Notice how you treat them. One of the main reasons why I left my last job was because of a bullying situation. It wasn't extreme, but it was very obvious. A person in power treated me like crap. Disrespected, and yeah. So I'm not going to go into detail, because I get along fine with this person. But I will say, in the beginning, I almost quit this job a couple times the first part of the month when I first started here. And several other people that I know almost quit as well, several times, even more recently. Just pay attention to how you talk to people. I mean, you may not realize how you're treating them or how you're talking to them, but they deserve your respect. Especially if you say that, you know, this is a family and this is a family environment. Treat them like a family in a family environment. Don't belittle them and talk down to them, and just watch how you talk to people. And there's somebody else in my office that is blind to the fact that that's the way this person is treating other people and talking to other people. And it's not just one person, it's two people that do it. Because one person, I cringe every time. Anyway, just be kind to the people that you work with. Be kind to the people that you work for. Be kind to the people that work under you. That's all I'm going to say about that. I am in agreement with the way things are being handled improperly, because I've seen it and experienced it. I just never said anything about it, and I stuck it out because I had no choice. So I'm going to end this here. It's time to go into work, and because I like my job, I like the people I work with. I tolerate some things because that's just how people are. So yeah, so I'm going to go to work. I'm going to list some more clothes. I did some Fila stuff yesterday. I did some Dickies the other day, and now I'm working on some Champion stuff. So hopefully, Gretchen going in the office. She's on me talking on my phone, so I'm going to go in, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, guys. I thought I'd film some more as I'm on my way home. Got my iced coffee, my extra charged iced coffee. I used to be just like at least a gallon of tea a day. Now, I'm like that with coffee. And I have acquired a taste for black coffee. I prefer to drink it black so I can taste the flavor of the coffee itself, which is really weird. But I just got through shopping. It's starting to get dark. It's 6:45. I just got through shopping at my Food Lion. We had two. We had one on the south side of town, then we had one on the north side. And I live near the north side, so they shut down the one on the south side and turned it into a Planet Fitness, which is good, but it's sad for everybody that has to come all the way up here to this Food Lion. But those of you in the Cleveland area, you're going to want to come to Food Lion if you like pasta. So right now they have their cans of ragu pasta sauce. Now I use that as a base, and then I add all kinds of vegetables and stuff to mine, and canned tomatoes and all that. But anyway, they've got them 2 for $3. So I got 4. They have their, it's either Nature Made or Mueller's. I think it's the Nature Made. Angel hair boxes of pasta. It's either the 12 ounce or the 16 ounce. I think it's the 16 ounce. Anyway, it's the regular size box of pasta. It's the Angel Hair Organic Pasta. On clearance, normally they're like $1.69 a piece. On clearance for 50 cents. 50 cents for a box of Angel Hair pasta. I got 6. They also had their flavored pasta. I think it was the rotini for 67 cents for a 12 ounce bag. I got 5 or 6 of those. I couldn't pass it up, guys. I really couldn't. It's awesome. Awesome. I saved $15 on my bill with my card, with my Food Lion card. They've got a lot of stuff. They must be changing out their foods because they've got a lot of closeout stuff in the specialty aisles and in the vegetable aisles. And the beans. They had a lot of dried beans on clearance too. I don't know what's going on. But I look for those closeout tags. They're like a royal blue color. So look for them to see if it's a good deal. And I got a jar of, I think it was Smuckers. It's the name brand. All natural Concord jelly, no high fructose corn syrup. It was on clearance. It was rated $3.89. It was on clearance for $1.69. I already have a big jar of jelly at the house, but I got that and I figured it would keep. So I've got it. I'm going to put it in the cupboard. Now I got to figure out where to put all this stuff. They have their cabbage on sale right now for 29 cents a pound. Awesome. I stocked up, and my bill was only $65. That's what I've got is enough food. I mean, I got their avocados were 69 cents, and I had buy 3 get 75 cents off on top of the 69-cent sale. So I pretty much got 1.5 for free. So what else did I get? Oh, they had their bag of B-O-J-I pears, bag of pears for $3.99 for a 3-pound bag. They had their Fuji apples and their Gala apples for a 3-pound bag, $3.99. So I got both of those. Maddie says she's getting burnt out on oranges, so. And of course I got my bananas. Bananas weren't on sale. They're still 59 cents a pound. Walmart will have them for 39 cents a pound every once in a blue moon, or maybe it's like every Wednesday, something like that. I know it's every now and then they'll do that. But anyway, great deals. Y'all need to go check that out if you have a Food Lion. I know they haven't all shut down, but they did shut down quite a bit. There's a rumor going around that Bath & Body Works was going to be shutting down. I don't know if that's true or not. I saw a sign that said going out of business, but it may have been just, that particular one. I can't imagine the one near us closing down because they just opened up about a year ago. I don't know. It's possible. It's possible. So, So I didn't do anything with the stickers I bought yesterday because I met my friend Erin. Like I said, I got the stickers, make my tags and my cards, and I'm going to work on that. Maddie's finally going through her boxes, which is great, which means I'll have more room in my craft room, which means I can start moving my yarn in there where it belongs instead of in my bedroom. I want my bedroom back. I want my bedroom back. And the guys have these racks in our warehouse, and Brandy messaged one of the owners and said, okay, Alishia saw these racks in the back. The warehouse people on the store side said that they didn't know what they were going to do with it, so he thinks they might use it in the new store that's fixing to open up on Brentwood Road near the tunnels in Chattanooga. And if they don't use it there, he's going to give us a price. There's 2 of them, so figure one for her and one for me. She's moving into a new place. She's going to create a new craft room. And then she just got a new Cricut too. I don't need a Cricut. I wouldn't know what to do with it. I mean, I would know what to do with it. I just wouldn't know when I'd have time to work with it. I haven't even got to the point where I'm working with my other stuff. Alright, so I gotta get home and unload all these groceries. Maddie's gonna unload them. We're having pasta for dinner. She had ramen for lunch. She loves ramen. She's obsessed with ramen. Finally got the cat some kit and caboodle. They like the 9 Lives or the kit and caboodle, but the generic cat food that I got, where did I get it? I got it at, I want to say I got it at Tractor Supply. They don't like it at all. They are like, and I got a huge bag of it. So what I've been doing is I'll get them fresh fish like mackerel or salmon or tuna or something like that, and I add a little bit of water to it, and I break it down, just 1 can between the 4 of them, and I'll mix it in with the older dry food that they don't like. It's not older, but with that dry food they don't like, I'll mix it with that, and that's getting them to eat it. So I got them a big bag of kit and caboodle in the meantime, so they could have some dry stuff, so I don't have to give them constantly wet, because they're not used to it. It tears their stomach up. Ramsey doesn't really care for wet. Now, he wants to eat the cat food, but he doesn't want any kind of dry, wet dog food. I've tried all different kinds. The expensive, the inexpensive, you know, the Iams, the blue, whatever it's called. I can't think of the name of it, but he doesn't like any of that stuff. And those of you who don't know, Ramsey is my little chihuahua. And he's rotten. You guys who watch me regularly know he's rotten. So I had a message from Miss Tony, and she wants me to make her some loofahs. I think that's awesome. So if you guys are ever interested, I don't have them in my shop right now. I've got a bag full of the acrylic ones. I don't have any of the cotton ones made up because, and I've got a ton of cotton. Cotton ones are more expensive, but you can wash and dry them. The acrylic is more like a, I mean, they're all loofahs, but the acrylic is more like, I want to say like an exfoliating type sponge. It's not rough on your skin, but it's not as soft as the cotton. You can also make them out of that scrubby yarn, but that would be really expensive because the scrubby yarn is not cheap, and I would think it would take probably about 3, because they're real little skeins. I would think it would take about 3 skeins to make one scrubby, and one skein is like $3.99. So you figure you got $12 invested in a loofah made of scrubby yarn. $12 in just materials. That's not counting your time that it's taking you to make those. So anyway, so I got some new projects to do. I need to put some of that stuff. That's something else I need to do. Okay, so we're officially in the crafting segment. I'll be right back. I'm going to end this here with the regular chit chat, and then we'll go into the crafting segment. I'll put my little statement in, you know, like I have been putting the little note card or the little image to let you know that we're going into the crafting segment. So if you don't want to hear this part,
go ahead and shut me off now, and I will see you guys the next time I do a chit chat, and I will let you know when that's going to be. But in the meantime, you guys that are crafty, stick around if you want to know what's going on. Thank you guys for watching. Welcome to my channel, and I will see you shortly. Oh, I forgot to tell you, those of you who don't know, the bill was passed in the House. Went to the House and passed, went to the Senate, then passed, and went back to the House and passed. Now all we're waiting for is the president to sign the bill, put it into law, and we're all getting money. Well, most everybody's getting money. If you're a single dependent and you make less than $80,000 a year, or if you are joint, I think it's $120,000. If you make less than that a year, your dependents, your kids under 17, well, actually everybody, they're all getting $1,400. We're all getting it. I'd say they'll start cutting the checks by next week, so be looking for that. Now to the crafty segment. Hey guys, so I decided to put the craft video on a separate video because I was running out of time. This video actually took longer than I thought it was going to when I started piecing it together, and I thought, oh, it's kind of long. I ran out of space on my phone to show you everything that I wanted to show you craft-wise. So, to be continued, the craft video will be totally separate. Today is the last day to enter the 2 giveaways. I will announce the winners tomorrow. The contest does end today, so if you haven't already gotten in, you need to go check my video list. If you'll slide over, go to my channel. If you click on the tab that says video, scroll down, you'll see the video. Oh, okay, I'll just make sure it wasn't on my desk. You look for the one that says Pamper Me, and the other one says crochet giveaway. So yeah, hurry up and get in that, because today's the last day, period. So I'm going to do a separate craft video. I'm going to go ahead and load this up. It is 8:30. I may get it up by 9, and then I will film the rest of the craft video, and then I will put that up, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you shortly. I almost forgot to tell you. Keeping it real. Peace out.